Is it live? We're live. Looks like we're live. Hello? Beep boop bop beep. Okay, cool. We did it. Hi. How are you today? If you've never been here before, my name is Catherine. We're making an animated series. Let's go from scratch. Today, we're gonna be working on. I kind of wanted to work on the storyboarding part of Blender, but 3.3 opened instead of 5.0. So let me make sure that that is super open, and the style inspiration board as well, so we can have it all set up for you. I know I have a more recent version. It says Blender 5.0 right here. So what version of Blender are they on now? How's it going today? We got everything set up. We got my little keyboard. We got the chat. Cool. Okay, yes, this is the one that I want because this has storyboarding. And I thought that that might be interesting. Wow, what is this? The big thing that I wanted to do was this right here. Was make a new brush. I am very tired today. I apologize. But I'm showing up. We're showing up to do the thing. Storyboard is relatively new to me. Ooh. Okay. And I was just watching a tutorial about how to make these different. So like right now, this is what we have, but I want to try to get something closer to this and this, like a nice micron pen kind of thing. I feel like this is an in between for this, in terms of texture, but kind of a little bit of wibble, but not too much. Yeah, like these kind of strokes, so we can get these. Whereas the ink pen now, which this one's the ink pen, rough is like this, and that doesn't feel right. And then is this the regular ink pen? Something about it just doesn't feel right. So really trying to get a visual of this and what that might be. Okay. So what I've learned so far is that we can duplicate asset, and then here we, oop, just kidding. Why did it do that? There we go. We say custom. Call it inkier, and it is in the user library, not just the current file, so we can access it if we open this again. Hello? Maybe not. Why does it keep doing that? Okay. There we go. We had to add the slash. So now we have this here. And then this is everything about that. Brush settings. Ooh. What do flat ends do? Interesting. Honestly, maybe. Can I not zoom in? Okay. Oh. Okay. I kept trying to use the controls for something else. Nope. Don't do that. I kind of like it with pen pressure. What is this? What if we put it down, what does that mean? Is that just opacity? Oh, awesome. We can't undo things. We needed to have a little bit of a wibble. So what is? Oh, what's randomize? Can't see a difference, honestly. Oh. Hue jitter. What if we put that up to 1? Whoa! Okay, that might be a little bit what we're looking for. Turn it way down though. Yeah, a little bit of scratchies around the edges. Just like a little bit of grit. I feel like it's not making that much of a difference. And then that's too much. This is all, this is gonna be, but like having a style to aim for, I feel like this mixed with like something else. Like the spacing, is there like a spacing kind of thing? Ah. Yeah. If you turn it down, what does that do? Okay. I do hate the smoothing. I hate smoothing. I hate all smoothing things. Ooh. Interesting. I wish I knew how to get it to bleed on the edges a little bit or something. This feels more pen-like. But yeah. Is it the softness? Yeah, maybe it's the hardness here. Ooh. Okay. This is so interesting. I'm not usually one to make my own brushes. Why do those strokes feel different? It's interesting. Why does it feel like he's got such a big chin? Interesting. Sometimes. Okay. E does not do what I thought it would. What does? How do we erase? Shift 2 or something? That's weird. Whatever we do is gonna have to be replicable in other programs also. Maybe the hardness? Whoa. There we go. Yeah, the line breaks are interesting. Why did they do that? If we do another brush. Okay. If we go back to like this one. Hardness 1, spacing is 100. Okay. This one is ours. Something just feels weird about it. Maybe this isn't the thing to be doing. And then it looks so tiny. Maybe I just open Photoshop and try to replicate some of these drawings. Because I get a feel for those brushes better. I wanted to do more research between the last session and this one on like how to do the draw distance thing as well. So maybe they do that. We don't need that much. It's RGB, not CMYK. Okay. this corner so sharp? Why would you put a sharp corner on there? I don't know. To torture people with. Okay. This is going to be really great and cool and awesome when we're kind of done with it. The other thing that I wanted to do was kind of like wet clay, air clay, sculpt the environment. Honestly, so we can kind of get a better feel for it. Or do that digitally. So there's like 50 bajillion different things that I would like to do apparently. I'm just gonna go get the clay just so I can look at it. Because I do have it. I'm just scared of opening it and then having it all dry out. Okay. I'm just gonna go under and hope for the best. Okay. I do have this airdry clay. Dries without baking. Add water to soften or connect pieces. When completely dry, air dry clay can be carved or painted. Drying time is approximately 2 to 3 days. Store unused clay in an airtight container. Do not store clay if water has been added. Okay. So that's like another thing. I've had this for a little bit, but I've been scared of using it in case it dried out. I feel like directionless in the way that there's so many directions to go that I don't know what to do. And I'm tired, so it's like the choices are harder to make. And I feel nervous about just like, I don't know, streaming this unpolished stuff. My brain keeps being like, if you don't have it done right now, then you failed. And that is not true because we are literally working on it right now. But also, I think that streaming again after a long time has popped me up in people's notifications and they're like, oh, that's not done? And then they're unsubscribing. Possibly. There could be other reasons. Who knows? But that's kind of weird to be seeing as well. And I need to not focus on that because the whole point is just getting things done. And if I can get things done, then you can get things done because we're getting things done here. Slowly, but surely. I kind of want to figure out how to put an apron on Sally. I really like this shape for her. And I do feel like we need to put more detail in. Like, to get to this kind of level of detail. I want to get to this level of detail. And honestly, he might need a little more. He might need a little more stripes and stuff. So maybe we work on characters a little bit instead of environment. But I have moved this, so that is breaking ice on that. And anytime you can break the ice on something, it's good. I feel like Sally does need an apron. I'm wondering, sorry, I'm just staring at Mr. Giraffe here. I'm wondering how closely the micron fits with our style. And if we need to, like, our chosen style. And if we need to adjust based on that. But I'm pretty sure Photoshop has Kyle's brushes, and those are much easier to sort through than trying to make your own blender brush for the first time when you're not feeling 100%. So we're gonna set this clay down. Ooh. I don't know if you heard that, but big thunk. Yeah. This is a familiar program. B. What is this one? Ooh, a canvasy one. Okay. Oh, let's go Kyle ink. And see, I'm nervous about spilling this. That's not the kind of pen that we need. But I do really like it. I like the grit that's around the sides of it. One, do 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 do. This feels more like chalky than inky. This is drawing box, dry media, ink box. Okay. That's nice. That just still feels like very chalk to me. Honestly, maybe just, I know there's like a micron brush. Because like all of the lines for most of these are fairly consistent. Like, and there might be like at the tips or something, they have a little bit of flare or something, but they're pretty consistent. That's nice. Ugh. See, I love the edge on this. It's just very inconsistent. I love the grit though. If I could hold it steady. Not enough grit on the edge. Belgian comics. DuckTales. Ooh. The folks at Disney have been doing an ASL version. Oh, I do love a good dry brush. Of Frozen 2, I believe. And it is like really great watching the why do I have 3 bone dry brushes? That's wild. Hello. Oh, it's beautiful. Goodbye. Oh. Oh, is it chisel? Are we doing chisel? It has a little bit of flare, but like, I mean, I'm not going to be pressing much harder than that. That could be it. Chisel 15 shift or chisel 25? No, I like chisel 15. Oh, okay. Hello. I am working on trying to match the ink of this to try to draw some characters. I want a consistent pen, so I'm thinking the chisel 15 feels good. Feels good, feels right enough. Yeah, Disney is doing the ASL versions of things, of Frozen 2, and it looks really good, and it has a lot of emotion, and it's beautiful and wonderful, and I'm really excited. I will watch it when it comes out. Have a good lunch. Thanks for popping in. I was doing all of that while you can't see. So here's chisel 15, whereas chisel 25 looks like this. I guess the 25 and 15 are like the widths that you can go, since this is 25 and this is 15. I don't like that you can get bigger, but like most of the lines that I'm seeing are, there we go. Secret project that I'm streaming on the internet. No, just this. I guess I'm just gonna do it. I'm just gonna go for it. We're just gonna lay something down, and whether it's right or it's wrong, who cares? It doesn't matter. I am gonna forget what brush that I use. This is, I like to write this down. Okay. I have like rules, centimeter rules for Geraldine. And I tried drawing her digitally this way that I was doing, and I got all the proportions measured out and everything on the paper, and then it just it didn't look good. It wasn't right, and that is really frustrating. Sorry, I'm looking at this other one where I like was breaking down her shapes, attempting to move her in different directions, because that's the whole point, right? I do wonder if we should just do a roughs. And then keep chisel 15 for the end. Give me my happy HB. I love happy HB. It's excellent, it's beautiful, it's wonderful. We'll go a little lighter, a little warmer. We'll go a little this, a little that. Yeah. Okay. So according to this, I'm just gonna write this in the corner. 2 centimeters tall, 1 cm wide, 8 millimeters for body. So it's like roughly above half. 2.5 gap between legs. And that should be about the proportions for her here. Ears. Are 1/2 centimeter. Looks like. From the head, but they always start like this or this against the head. Okay. So I think drawing digitally is so different than drawing physically. Ugh. Just want to like eat this drawing up because I like it. It's not fair. It is fair. It's very fair. Okay. So if this, what are these centimeters? 1, 2. She should be here. Okay. And we can always scale up. I'm just trying to remember. So if we go halfway, and this is here, roughly about that. And then the arms. Ooh. This little thing. Oh. And then the ears. Almost. Not quite. You gotta draw her over and over and over again. This is not quite right at all. Especially because where's her body? Okay. Let's try again. She is half as wide as she is tall. Go with some general things. Oh my gosh. It is so much harder to draw like this. Can I? No, I just turned the screen off. I can't see. Oh, there we go. Okay. Ugh. I just want to like tilt it and bring it close. And down. Now you can definitely see, huh? Okay. Okay. Is that... Are we good? Oh, that feels a little better, actually. And I can still do this. Okay. I need to tighten the connection because it wiggles a little, but I just never did that. Why is it doing that? Where's my happy HB, buddy? Where'd you go? I turned it off and you just disappeared. There we go. You are my fire, my one desire. Okay. 30 to 20. Okay, we got a 10. We got a tenor here. And that means you're going to be like 5. Is that right? That doesn't seem right. Hold on. One diddly darn second. I have a scanner. Oh gosh. Okay, maybe I should just try to put one page in. Maybe I'll hold it. Okay. I'm gonna put you back to just me for a minute. Hello. Okay. And we're gonna do some computer things. Can you please be here? Thank you. Get out of here. You're in the way. Ah. This is why you have a stand for your pen. Put your pen in the stand and then it doesn't roll off of everything. Okay. We're gonna do scan. Okay, whatever. Can we, is this HP? HP scan? Remind me later. I don't want a new version. I just want page not found. Okay. Document one side, page size, resolution, source, flatbed, destination, okay, that sounds great. Sure. Okay, now we put it in and we hit scan. And then I can just bring it into Photoshop and I can copy over it. I can trace my own drawing to try and get a feel for it before I draw it on my own. Like a smart person. Okay. Scan. We're scanning. We're viewing. There it is. And we're gonna save it. Yeah. Awesome, and it pops up. And it's in there. Okay. Let's do the same for Sally right here. And Mr. Giraffe. Oh God. Okay. We're scanning. Ooh, that's old. That's bad. Maybe it's because this is open a little bit. Because I was trying to make sure it got all of the paper. That's alright. Yeah. That's better. But it cuts her off. Why does it cut her off? It's gonna have weird color if the lid can't close. But whatever. Let's try it again. There she is. It's good enough. Sure. No. Okay. Yay. And then we drag this in. Is it loading? I think it might be loading. Okay, because it's very frozen. Okay, great. Shift and rotate. And expand. This and this is not the same. Okay. Now we should be able to trace over her and get a feel for what this is. Really sure that we can go a little lighter. Yeah. Yes, that is a nice shape. It's nice. It's nice. Wow. Okay. And then an arm. Nope. And then an arm. Yes. they even? Not really, but that's okay. Coming off of this. Which is nice. She has her little face. We have a this. And we have a this. I did not like that actually. Off of the head. Like that. Okay. Let's see. Do we like that better? Yeah. Why am I trying to do this and that's not even... Oh my gosh. Okay, so now that we got that one. Let's try and do it again. Similar. Doesn't look right. I say as I keep going. I think I need to do more tracing and remembering. Because my hand is just like, I want to do whatever I want to do. And that's kind of annoying. Do you want her to have boots? I don't think so. I think that's a little too much. Wanna know. Okay. I'm not attached. So it's alright. Just gonna trace this. And I'm gonna try to draw this. No. Should we do this? Would that help? Kinda. Better. And this comes off of this. It's like, because I think this curve is not correct. That's a little better. It's a little more, that's more like it. And then you off of here. A little bit, kinda. Better than the previous one. All right. Getting the hang of it. Starting to. Tracing is valuable. Do, 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 do. So when we break this down, if we broke this into a box and then just curved the edges, sure. If we break it down, that's probably good. That's what animators do. We break it down. And about half. And then she's about half. Okay. And this is a little less than half. And then we curb the edges like corbels, like whatever those are called. Yeah, okay. And then this is about half. Is it? Yeah. Half. Half. I'll just do that for a minute. Dun, dun, dun. Yeah, it was too wide. Bum, 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 bum. Half. A little closer. Half. That feels better. More space for her face. Oof. Yeah, about there. Sometimes you gotta trace to get the muscle memory. And then you can do it on your own. She's looking up. Kind of like butterfly wings, you know? You got the double. Fly away home, Geraldine. Yeah. Yeah, boss. Yeah. Okay. That's a bit better. Still a little wider. Be good to trace it again. But there we go. That was helpful. Boop. Save as. Do 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 do. Is there any Geraldine? There's gotta be some Geraldine. Apparently not. I just have like 12 million files called concepts with the date on them. Concept recovered. Environment design. Welcome to April 22nd. There we go. Oh, my brain is so tired. What if we used the air clay to sculpt her? That sounds fun. Oh. We can try that. It's probably good to attempt to use this. No, I did not just use a $75 pen to open this. Oh my gosh. I'm just so scared of opening it and then it dries out. But, oh no, that's on purpose. Oh my gosh, this breakaway thing. Scared the bejesus out of me. Alright, here's the air dry clay. Ooh, it's soft. We'll see. Go back in your place. Thank you. Air dry clay. I guess we just will grab a little bit of it. Okay. You do love the exaggerated proportions? Okay, that's good. That's good. Okay. I just have a little. Hopefully if we put this back on. Have you ever used air dry clay? Air clay? I have not. Oh, it says like twisted or something. To open, break tab below jar, tear strip in direction of arrow. Oh, oops, I just peeled it up. Well, okay. Oop, everything is so tight over here. Everything's falling on each other. Okay. I have somewhere. I have a ruler. I have a little square ruler, but I mean, I also have this. This has centimeters as well. It's got a little bear on it. It's cute. A coaster. Epoxied it and painted it. That is sick. That is really cool. How do I can't get to my keyboard, but I can. Ooh, that is my face when you tell me about this. Okay. I've never done anything with it. But maybe we can go with her proportions that I have listed out. 2 centimeters high. Is it easier to make smaller things or bigger things? I'm just gonna set it on the table. Sticks to my cups all the time, only to fall off and make the loudest noises, so it's not an amazing coaster. But you made it, and that's the cool part, you know? Okay, so we're gonna make a little ball. We always start out with a ball. They always start out with balls in sculpturing. Okay, so we got a ball. We're gonna make it a 2 centimeter high snake kind of thing. And then this is what. And then like flatten the end. That's my That's my idea. I feel like I need you down lower now. Down here where I'm making the clay. Ooh. Oh, now we have the problem again. Okay, here we go. Here's the clay. So this is like 2. Oh. We need a little taller. Make sure she's even all the way around. Not that tall, not that tall. Okay. We can do it this way too. Yep, that's 2. Okay. So 2 is her whole body, actually. So I guess we're doubling this. Because we still got to do the legs. The legs. I wonder... So then she'd need to be wider. Oh my god. Bro. I'm just going to cut you in half. Can you see this? Yeah, there we go. Here. There you go. And then we can cut this in half. And these can be the legs. That's how we do it in the drawing wise. Okay. So, try and smooth that out. I haven't added any water, but okay, this feels better. This feels more proportionate. And I kind of like from the top having a little bit of a flare. That feels good. Okay. So then we have one leg. At a little longer than a centimeter, honestly, because her body is supposed to be 8 millimeters, not 10 millimeters. So we've got one leg. We're just rolling the leg around. Okay. Stick that on. I do wonder, should it be a trunk kind of leg, or should it like pinch under her is like my big thing. Like how a toy would attach. We're actually gonna make those the legs. Like, should we? Sorry, I'm just smoothing out all the little crinkles. There you go. Should we like pinch one side? And then have it be kind of like that? So that it's like thinner? Or do we want like a whole thing? I don't know. leg is still too wide. I could get out my clay sculpting tools. Yeah. Maybe it's silly to sculpt it so small. Yeah, let's make it bigger. I just keep getting smaller and then it keeps getting more difficult. Okay, so if she is I want to make like a let me make like a new, oh my gosh, hope this doesn't get everywhere. I want to make a new thing so we can have this also. Can I copy this? And then I will paste the reference in. But we will be doing that. So then you can kind of like also look at her while I am looking at her. This is the her we're trying to get to. Or should I put her? I'll put her over here. Okay. I'm gonna drink all this Coke and then it's gonna go flying. Oh my gosh, yeah, I'm gonna need to clean this. That's all right. Okay. If she, now we have to do, I have to do some math. If she is 2 centimeters, what if we did 4 instead? Oh my gosh, don't leave me. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. She needs to be bigger. So then she'd be 2 centimeters across. We need basically like a 2 by 2 square. And then we can round the top. And then we can round it out. Can you see this? Or is it all, it's all behind the Coke can. Girl. Okay. So it's almost 2. It's about 2. No. Need more. Need more. Ooh. Okay. Need more. Do a little square. I feel like this will be helpful for understanding how she's put together. Two. Not 2. Interesting. You are thinner this way than you are the other way. So maybe she's got like a front and a back. Where this is 2, and the other one is not, you know? And this way is like less than that. This looks like a piece of toast almost to me, like trying to make a piece of toast. Okay. 2, 1, sure. And then we do this to kind of round it out. This is really like flattening, but that's okay. We do this, we do this. Make it rounder on top. Make it cylindrical. Oh my god. The printer over there turned on for a second. Okay, okay, okay. Cool, cool. Lumpy and not gonna be perfect, but I'm gonna get one done. I'm gonna look at it. That's about it. That's about it. Okay. I want to play Breath of the Wild again. I have a hankering. I have a hankering for Breath of the Wild, not Tears of the Kingdom. Tears of the Kingdom, really frustrating. Really frustrating game. There's lots of stuff. But like, I want coherent story. And everything. It's okay. I don't know, just Breath of the Wild is so simple. It just feels like you can build anything on top of it. There. Cutie pie? Cutie pie proportions. She's got a big... I'm gonna put some more for the lump on her that is her face. Kind of warm that up and stick it on. But you know how sometimes you just get a hankering? A great yearning to do something, play something, be something. Be in a place or whatever. Virtually. I see why water would help. I mean, it does with regular clay too, not just air dry. So I don't see why it wouldn't here as well. But too bad. I can also just like pat it for a while and it does it. I've used Sculpey before. I have a silly little guy. I found this silly little guy that I did many ages ago, like a decade ago, in Sculpey. I don't remember what this was about. Just doing it. Okay, so on to the leg question. Do we want it to pinch? Or like... Definitely gonna need to pinch off some more clay. I feel like this has been helpful for me personally. And that's good. I don't know if it's like useful on the outside or entertaining or anything like that, but here we go. That's all right. Because I kind of want to sculpt the environment, so then I can do it in 3D, because like it has been difficult trying to get brain and 3D to do the same thing. To be on the same page, you know? Okay. Yeah, you need to fold down, buddy. You need to be in with the rest of them. I don't even know if you can see this. But we're aiming to fixing to get that kind of proportion that's on screen. I remember when I was really little, because they knocked it down by the time that I was like 8. But the community center used to be, for our town, used to be literally right by my house. We could walk to it. We didn't. We drove, but because at the time, there was no sidewalk to there. Later they would put a sidewalk there, but they did not have a sidewalk at the time, so we drove the like feet down the major highway, whatever. And there was the summer camp that I would do there, and the pottery teacher taught us that you can make everything out of little snakes. So you always roll little snakes and little balls. You roll everything into a little ball, and then you roll everything into a little snake. And we made snakes out of the clay too. But she's also the one who said, like, the Chattahoochee is right by there. The river was right there. And she threatened to throw us in and said that there were piranhas in there. So for a really long time, I thought there were piranhas in a freshwater river in North America. Girl, the things that adults will say to get kids to be in line, that just stick with them. So I was always afraid of getting thrown to the piranhas. And me, a kid, I didn't know it was like kind of a bit. Did not know. It's like the correct, but it's also like not. I feel like proportionally it just needs to be longer. But it's like cracking and it's making me want to spit on it. Get some moisture into that. I have a glass of water and I'm so tempted. I might... No, I don't want to get water. All my jars that are clean are downstairs for water. Is that... Feels better. Got one little leg. I still kind of feel like a pinch up here would be good. I might go get a little water. Be right back. Hold on. Put you there. All right, got a paper towel too. Put that over there. Hello, we've got water. Let me see if that helps at all. Ooh, it does. Oh, it does. Too much water. I just wet my fingertip a little bit and now it's oh no. Oh no. It's activated for sure. Okay. Maybe I should put some like newsprint down or something. Oi. Where is my newsprint? Oh my god, it's downstairs too. Oh, okay. It's okay. It got a little bit lighter. I don't know if you can see, but it's lighter. Okay. This was the front. So what do? You score a little bit, right? So it has something to stick onto. And I'll put a little bit of water. Yeah. Oh my gosh. I feel like there's water stored inside of the clay that just comes out when you activate the clay. Because I swear I'm not putting that much on. Girl, I might need my clay sculpting tools to stick this on. Hold on. Oh my gosh. They here? Ah! Oh, let me ruin everything. Oh my gosh. That's my charcoal. Oh, please. Girl, buddy. Please just stay there. Thank you. Where are you? I could always use a pin. Is this all ink? Maybe. That is ink. That's ink stuff. There's all my markers. Maybe we could use a paper clip. Or, you know what? I know. I know. The bamboo skewers that we used to do Inktober stuff. Beautiful. Here we go. You just need a little help, a little sculpty help. And so I'm gonna use that to like, can I put this in here? Yeah. To like blend that together. Don't know that she's gonna be able to stand, but we can blend it. Ah! Stop falling. And then we have to add a tail. Like, obviously. Is this only going to take up half? Let's squeeze that down a little bit. Yeah, that feels good to me. Oh, I like this. Bamboo skewer is a sculpting tool. Leg. I did see the Malcolm in the Middle revival. 20-year theories confirmed. And it was fun, and I liked it a lot. Water dispersal tool. And then just smooth that out. Cool. One leg. It's cute. Okay, now we need more leg. Whew. More clay. I'm just gonna prop you up with the microphone. we need another leg, we need a tail, and we need ears. This is 5 pounds of this stuff. I think that's enough. Does that seem like enough? For a tail, 2 ears, and another leg? I think it might. Wow, it's much more airy when it comes out. We really worked it. Oops. Comparing the leg amount to see how much we need. I think I can pinch this off. Okay. You roll it into a ball, and then we roll it into a snake, just like that teacher said. Yeah, we can pinch a lot off. Wow. Okay. I think we can still pinch some off. Not that much. There you go. Need to roll it into a ball again. Roll it into a ball. Roll it into a snake. Too much snake. Oh, it always rolls out too much. Okay. Almost. Huh? Almost. We're so close. It's always hard doing something symmetrical because you gotta compare the two things. I think that kind of works. Can we get her to stand up too? Because that would be really cool. Ha! Oh. But she's got little feet. Oh, you can already feel the one that's been activated hardening a lot. Oh gosh. Maybe I should stick a little bit of clay right there. Little bit. Just a little. Oh, I didn't score this one. Whatever. You live some and you learn some, or whatever. Do, 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 do. I feel like she's gonna need shoes on the feet. Like, it's just not very proportional. But whatever. We're figuring it out. Okay. If we pinch one end, we can do like fake fluff kind of thing. Yeah. Okay. And then we score this side. A little rough. And then we score the butt. Hello. If you're walking this way, the butt would be. Yeah. Plum, 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 plum. Do 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 do. That would be like sticking out of her pants, like a little fluff. Oh, I messed it up. Yeah, just the way. Get some of that water on it. Get some of that water. Yeah, I feel like the boots are gonna have to be... We're gonna have to have boots on. Because the legs need to be longer. Just kind of cute like this too. Maybe this is a younger version. And then the ears. Do, do, do. Ooh. Bwah. With the tail. Bwah. Da, do, da, do, do, do. Do, 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 do. Ba, da, ba, da, 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 da. Oh gosh. Don't go on the fabric. Don't go on the carpet. Thank you. Oh my god. This is actually pretty fun. Yeah, her legs are like too thick in this, but that's okay. I'm learning. I feel like the ears would come from the back of the head. So like here. Where's my paper towel? There we go. Too much. And I want to score over here a little bit too. That worked out really well with the tail. Got the scoring. Oh, hello. Give me my bamboo tool. Activate, activate. Ah! Okay. Ooh, oof. Smoothed. Smoothed. Ah. Dropping. We're not gonna drop it. She's got one ear. Oh, in the arms. Maybe I'll just carve the arms in. Like a literal leaf sculpture. Ball. Beautiful. And then flatten it a little bit. Doop. And it's a wonderful ear. Wah, wah, wah. Let me score here. I said we score here. There we go. I haven't sculpted something in a very long time. It's nice to get outside of your main creative thing and do something else. I feel like it also helps with the main thing, but expand your world. I feel like I'm learning how to work with this along the way. Better. Look at that. The second ear is so much better. Doot doot. There we go. I need her to be... I need her boots. I need her to have some boots. Okay, you're gonna have to be on your face for a minute. She really does need some boots. Boots and cats and boots and cats and boots and cats and boots and cats. Womp. I think these are fairly even bowls. I feel like also when you get stuck on something, it's like really good to do something else. They're like hoof boots. Hooves. Boots. Scored. And Oops. That's not scoring. That's scoring. Oops. Oh. There you go. Scored. And scored. Awesome. Just trying to put some water on there. So it'll stick better. Nice. Wow, you can already feel it hardening up the clay. There she goes. Baby Jane Doe. It could use a little more height, but it is what it is right now. It's kind of the arm shape that I want. I want it all. Is that better? Is that more in focus? Da dee 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 dee. Dee 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 dee. This is fun and I like it, and I'm glad that I decided to open this up, figure a bunch of things out, because I was tired and I was grumpy and I was like, I don't want to do nothing. So this, oops, this has been good. This arm goes with this leg. So you're gonna go back this way. It's like a little bird wing. She's got wings. you go. I think I got it on. Maybe a little wide. Everything on the side portions might be a little wide, but it's all right. Figuring it out. And she stands, so. Ha! Ha! Yay! There you go. One more arm. Wow, what a day. Oh, I made stickers also. I made a bunch of stickers from this. I just wanted to test out the sticker thing. Oops. Well, that's on the ground now. So I made a bunch of stickers from that sprite we did of Geraldine dancing the other day. There she is. So that's fun. This has been good. I did discover with some other ones that the I have a thermal laminator for things that we like use Expo or vis-a-vis markers on. Reusable chore lists, stuff like that. And it definitely melts all the sticky stuff. So I need to get some self-laminating adhesive. But other than that, it's working really well. Oh my gosh, I'm excited to like paint this. I'm activating it. Activating it early. Oh no. I just wanted to smooth it out. Hope that's okay. Make you a little more round. From season 4 came out. It's the horror show on MGM Plus with Harold Perrineau. We have not watched it because we do not have MGM Plus. But Amazon does put one season, every time that a new From season comes out, they put one season for free on Amazon Prime. So if you have that, you can probably get a free episode or season. Probably just the first season. The first season is the best. Because building everything up. Angui. Did not see season 3 because we didn't get it for free. And was not going to do the trial again. Hello. Oh, hello. Is that a baby girl? I am still on, just so you know.
Oh, sorry about that.
No, you're good, you're good. I just wanted you to know. Does that look kind of even? It does in the camera. And it does to me. So let's do the scoring. I'm figuring out the air clay stuff. Because I know I got it specifically so that I could try to figure out the environment stuff a little better. And we're scoring here. Wetting up this side. But I think I need to use the bamboo. To smooth it in a little bit. This arm seems a lot bigger. It's a lot thicker. I might be taking a piece off here. Ooh. And using that water to smooth this out. Yeah, that was big. Wow. It's still very thick, but whatever. It's already mostly glued down, so. Let's smooth it out. This, I like the feeling of this better than real clay. Regular clay, because regular clay, I don't know, even at this point would just be like, bleh. It's a bad texture. It's part of why I quit sculpture. At one point I was like having a sculpture minor, and then I did not. I think I was really sick during my first big sculpture class. We made some stuff out of concrete, some tessellations out of concrete, so that was cool. There she is. She stands. That's the part I'm most impressed about. There she is. She's got a tail. Oop, don't fall. There we go. Okay, well, these two can't go back in, so maybe I'll just make them into a ball, and we can paint it as a happy face or something, I don't know. Or she's kicking a beach ball around or something, a soccer ball. We'll just do that real quick. And then we can paint it when it dries. Here she goes. think this helps a little bit, but we did it. I want to pick up the phone, but I want to wash my hands real quick, and then I will say goodbye. Because... and then I will clean it up. Hold on. Okay. Now I can pick you up. Hi. So that was fun. That was fun. I liked that. I liked figuring out how she would be in a 3D space. Even if it's not perfect, we still did it. And there she is. There's our little bunny that we did, which is fun. And oh, here's the failed stickers up here on a Sprite, and that's it. We're slowly making our way through, making some progress, realizing some things. Going slow. Slow is better than nothing, because we're doing something. Even if it's just like one phone book page folded over at a time. Saturday we're gonna be finishing the little metal guy, doing all the metal work. Following the instructions, cutting metal, ripping metal out of there. We'll be doing that. Other than that, I hope you have an absolutely wonderful day. Thank you for coming, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!